Darren, a hard-fought game that one, but most importantly, the 3 points.
Well, this stage of the season, it's about winning games, and I think that's our 21st win of the season, so that's good. Our chance of really dominating the game and score-wise was a start. We were outstanding for, I think, 30 minutes. We just ran all over them, really, really good. The place was buzzing, the fans were up, and it was hard to sustain that. That was the opportunity I felt to get one, maybe two, three goals ahead. And they had a good team, Coventry. I felt we got a little bit deep, which I wasn't happy with in the second half, because we actually had the wind, and I didn't think we kept the ball well enough. So it caused us a little bit of a problem. We got a couple of breaks, but so did they first half, and we ground it out really.
You got coming from another set piece with Cozzy finding the net, and you know, for such a young lad like Cozzy, I mean, you gave him a bit of a break throughout the season, and he's come back really wanting to be part of the side, hasn't he?
Yeah, I've spoke a lot about freshness, and I remember last season when Mendes-Lang didn't play a lot, and I used him for the last month because I knew he was fresh. Cozzy was the same, up and down the line, good goal, looked really positive, attacking fullback. I thought both my fullbacks were good, and I thought Baldwin was excellent today actually. So no, I was pleased with him, and it was a good goal. And at that point we were all over him. And Swanee getting injured just hampered us a little bit in terms of his energy, but Josh did okay when he came on. But in any game you're going to come under pressure, and we had to deal with it, and we did. I just wasn't happy that we dropped a little bit too deep at times. But we were playing against good strikers. The boy Wilson's obviously a good player. But no, it's a good win. 2 home games this week, 2 clean sheets, 6 points. Excellent.
Let's talk about Swanee's injury, because it looked like he tried to stay on and run it off, and I think you were a bit undecisive with who you were going to bring on, weren't you? Because I think Joe was looking to maybe get ready, and then Josh actually came on. First of all, what's the problem with?
He's rolled his ankle, and at first we thought he'd have to come off, but I know Swanee, he carried on. And in my mind it was either Joe Newell or Josh, because they're probably the best ones. Well, they are the best ones suited. Lloyd would have been an option if we'd have played it, you know, a flat 4, but we were playing a diamond. And I just went with Josh because of the balance of the right foot, really. But no, I thought first 30 minutes we were really, really good, and I've seen us play a lot like that at home, and probably not enough this season. But really, our last 3 home games, I know second half we had to weather it a bit, but our last 3 home games I think we've been good.
Coventry, obviously, second half they came out, and you could tell they wanted to change things out, to try and change the game, and that's what they tried to do, wasn't it?
Yeah, they got a bit of a foothold in the game, and they penned us in a little bit. We didn't help ourselves, like I say. My centre halves were dropping too deep. We didn't look after the ball as well as we did first half. But that's what I said to the players. You know, when you're not good on the ball, some days that happens. You just got to ground the results. I don't think we've done that enough. It may not be comfortable, but it's a win.
Is that why you took Ben off, because you felt that the centre halves were dropping back too much?
I just felt Alcock's pace would handle Wilson a little bit better, and I think Ben looked a little bit tired to me, and I just went. It's always a little bit risky changing a centre half late in the game, but I just felt Craig would try and keep us a higher line. I thought he did well when he came on.
You took Connor off, and Connor looked like a player who, well, he had a few chances himself, didn't he? And his work rate is second to none, really. But I mean, it just looks like he's just lacking that goal, isn't he? Does that do damage to his confidence, do you think?
No, I think he's playing well. I think he's a fantastic ally for Britt, I have to say. Most times Connor plays up with him, Britt will score. It's just not fallen. He's been unfortunate, Connor. It's not fallen for him. No, I thought he did fine. I thought he did well. The reason I took it was changed him was because tactically. But then we went deeper, and that I wasn't pleased with that, and we let them out a little bit too easy, which Connor gives you. He stops that, you see. But I just wanted McCann in there with Payne. I thought his experience and composure might help us just to get a foot on the ball. But no, we ground it out in the end, and it's a win. And like you say, when you're in the middle of April, it's all about wins.
Yeah, we spoke all season about consistency, and I think we bring it up in every interview we do. Do you feel now that we look at the positive side of consistency? You know, we are getting a little bit consistent in our performances and grinding out the results you've been wanting. And I suppose coming at this stage of the season, as you just said, this is the time where you want to find consistency.
Yeah, it's a time to find consistency, and it's to find momentum and confidence. I think we're playing like a confident team. So they're the 3 things and 3 ingredients you need to take into the playoffs if we get there. We're still not there yet. We're not taking anything for granted, but we've given ourselves a good chance. If we take them 3 things into the playoffs, it wouldn't make any difference who we play. I'm not bothered.
You got no preference there?
No, doesn't make any difference to me.